probably what the dark material is. You can see coming out of the hole now, it's kind of a dark brown, maybe some grayish color. Down here was a silty sand. Looking at the boreholes in the plans, I'm pretty sure that was true regardless of whether we were boring it or not. And also looking at the fill and the height of the fill that we have here, it was made predominantly with sand too. And therefore, it'll be a safe classification that the subgrade is sand. We're just going to verify that here with this drilling operation. Right now. Okay, you can see the distinction down, and it is about 8 inches down as I measured it, between the asphalt concrete and the granular base. Below that, we get into this soil over here, which is mostly well, it's just like it was described. It's a silty sand used as a select material, but also extending down throughout the total embankment from what it's been explained to me. Video tour of 726002, and one of the distresses which is the most evident that we see, I haven't done the distress survey yet, so I don't have any quantities to report as I walk along. But you can probably see, maybe with this angle of lighting better, a considerable amount of bleeding, particularly in the early part of the test section. We had this intermittent throughout. And this is enough to affect skid resistance, and so it will be noted on the distress survey form. We also have some cracking developing. On this project, there was a considerable amount of rehabilitation done to the existing pavement prior to overlay, and we chose this section to try to get in between spots which had been more or less removed and replaced. We have one place along here, and I've got it documented where it indicated on the plans that the asphalt was going to be removed and replaced, but for the most part, this is a clean section and just an overlay. On down here a little ways, we get into places where we've got some block cracking and then some alligator cracking, which you can probably see up ahead. I'm going to focus in on some cracking here. Got a transverse crack here I'm trying to show. Not sure whether or not it's reflected up through the overlay or has developed in the entire pavement since the overlay was placed. Considering the youth of it, considering the lack of temperature differences here, it's probably just now started to reflect up through. You can see that it's of a low severity at this point, with some points of moderate severity. We have a number of these throughout. On the pavement, walking right down the edge of the shoulder here. As you can see, I'm going to stop and show something else right now. Rail continuous on the edge of the shoulder throughout the length of the test section. Now, we do have a full paved shoulder here, so we don't have that many problems with access, but I would hate to have to go diving off the edge of the guardrail if some traffic were to come along, because we do have a rather considerable drop down